Hello, my love, and thank you for using the spiritual messages from a star, and thank you for responding for your free message reading, short free message reading. So I thank you so much. For video purposes, I'm just going to use your last name, Mrs. Douglas. This is going to be I'm try to do a short reading. The readings I've been doing is not as short as I wanted it to be, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on yours. So I'm about to set the clock. Here we go. I pray that you are blessed. I haven't seen you in a while, a long time. I actually come to Maryland next Friday from Florida. I live in Florida now, but I come to Maryland next Friday. So I don't know if you're still staying in Maryland, but I hope to see you in the Berlin, Snow Hill, Ocean City area. And if you would like to have a personal reading for me to come to you, or you come to me while I'm down there, then we can set that up as well. Okay, without further delay, let's go ahead and get this started. Because you had a lot of cards that flew out in your reading. And even though this was supposed to be a short reading, hey, I just take it how the messages go. So let me go ahead and get this real quick. Should have already had this done here. Now I see that you are. We're gonna go ahead and get started with your reading. I see that you are a leader. You are a leader in your life. You're a leader in your life, and you're always aware of the larger picture. But you're not good at details. You're not good. You good at the picture, like, okay, this is where I want to be, but the details of the ways to get to that is like you're not good with that. You're not good at the little details and how to get to the end goal. And I see that you're taking a positive risk. You're about to take a positive risk doing something foolish, and it's innocent. Like you're innocent with doing this something foolish, and it's a positive risk for you. It also talks about this professional who is good at his job. We're talking about a man here. He's professional. He's highly motivated. He's very intelligent. This person can be some type of advisor, a lawyer, accountant, a writer, something in that field. That's what this professional is, this man. And it also talks about you having celebration. You're going to have some type of big celebration that you're going to need rest from. Because now you have the stability in your life, and it's time to just rest and pause after all these things that happen on your path. So that's just giving me an insight, just a small insight of your reading. I also see there's obstacles and challenges on your path. You're facing some huge obstacles and challenges on your path. Let's see what else it says. Let's go into go a little further into your reading, because I'm just taking it. I take readings in layers. I just don't do a whole. I take it in layers so I can dive deeper and deeper in depth into your reading. But I see that you're going through some type of transition. There's some type of transition you're going to. Excuse where I look. It's hot. I've been working, doing a lot of work in the yard, so I'm not even cute on here. I don't even care. I'm just giving the message. But I see you going through. I don't know what made me say that, because I know I'm looking rough on here. But you're going through transitions. Get back to your reading. You're going through transitions. You're going through a change. And it's like a rite of passage for you, because you're releasing baggage. And this is a personal. It's just not a transition. This transition is personal for you. And I see you're resisting. You can be resisting this change. This transition is like... You see this transition happen, but you don't want it to change, or you're fighting this change because there's unfinished business. And I see sadness around you and loss as you move away from something. You're moving away from something from the past, because now you're seeking safety and comfort. Safety and comfort is what you're looking for on this journey. And this can also represent a woman. Can represent a woman, which is you, and a child also. A woman and a child. And And it's like you're carrying, it could be both of you carrying, or just you carrying these memories or baggage from the past into your future. Oh, okay. I see you leaving behind a tumultuous situation. It was so big, it was tumultuous. Like you leaving behind a big situation, like a exploding situation, and but you're bound for a more peaceful. You're going into a more peaceful and supportive environment. But you're struggling reaching the end. You're struggling because you're resisting this transition. You're resisting this change. Because but I see there was a huge decision made in the past. You made a huge decision in the past, and now you are forcing. Like I said, you was resisting. You're forcing to leave something behind in order to move forward. And despite what sadness you have, it's like you need to remember that moving on is the ideal option for your future. It's saying this is the idea. This is what you should do. It's the perfect idea to move on, because you're leaving behind a tumultuous past, a terrible past. And you don't need to bring this into your future. You don't need to bring this into your future. No, sweetheart, you don't need. That's why that negative card came out. That negative card came out in your reading. Then it goes to talk about this rich man. Okay. This rich man, this person that has some money. It's a person that has some money, and I don't know if this is connected to this professional. This professional that is good at his job, that is a advisor, lawyer, accountant, writer, something in that field. But I see that there is, so I don't know. It could or could not be, but it's a man that has some money, a rich man it talks about, that could play a part in your everyday life. And he is powerful. He has power because of his wealth. He's an individual. He's someone in your society, in your community. He's a mature man, and he could use his power. He could use his power, his wealth, or what he has to improve. Yeah, to improve your life. To improve your life. But the message does talk about everything is late. Something about late. Everything is arriving late. You find out things late. You the last one to know about something. It's like everything. It could be even a fair that you found out late. You found out later on, or a project that you found out late. Something you found out late. It was like an unforeseen event that you will have to face. And this is this tumultuous thing that happened that you don't need to bring into the future, that you need to leave behind. But I see that there's obstacles, because this card represents obstacles. But it was an unforeseen event that happened that you will have to face if you haven't already faced it yet. I see you going through material worries. Nope. Thank you, Spirit. I'm sorry, Spirit is talking to me. Something about a mark of friendship and trust. I see a reconciliation with a childhood friend. You reconnected with a childhood friend, or a friend that would even tell you some secrets, or on some type of important matter. And that builds a strong friendship bond. I see like a strong friendship bond with this, but this could be like someone from your past, a childhood friend, or a friend that's gonna tell you some secrets, give you some type of message or on this important matter. There's gonna be a positive Surprise. No. Yeah, it's going to be a positive surprise. But is it a surprise? Because this is an unexpected event. So this unforeseen event, that's a surprise to you. It's a shocker. And it may even cause you harm. It may even, this surprise, this unforeseen event may even cause you harm. Or some type of threat. Or a form of, it could be even in a form of jealousy that could have negative consequences. It could have negative consequences, especially in your professional cycle, in your profession. It could be even in your professional, something to do with your professional circle. But it's an unexpected, unforeseen event that's gonna be like a surprise to you. And it's probably a surprise because you found out late. Something happened late. You found out some things late. And I see you end up having a lot of options to choose from. It's like multiple possibilities are going to be open to you, but you need to make a decision, a realistic decision in your life. It's telling you to look at where you are. Look at where you are right now. Well, as you're hearing this message, looking at this message, look around and look at where you are now. Because I see you're incapable to decide. It's like you don't want to decide, or you're fighting. Have the incapacity to decide something, and it's giving you this dissatisfaction because you're in search for something better. You're in search for something better, but it's like you have inner conflict, you have inner confusion. And this inner confusion comes from a lack of self-confidence. It comes from a lack of self-confidence. Now, what else is Spirit saying to you, want to give to you? Something about a young, dark-haired man. It could be a Gemini, it could not, but possibly. But it says a young, dark-haired man. This younger, dark-haired man could be like 2 days younger than you, or 2 years, or whatever. But it's a young, dark-haired man whose attitude is questionable. His attitude is questionable, and with this passion, because all in all, what it's showing is a relationship that you was in. This man's attitude was questionable, and you found out something late. Something you found out late, and maybe a friend. I don't know if this person was from your that you know from your childhood, or this friend, this person from your childhood or from your past, or someone someone comes into your life and gives you a message of this. It's like a surprise to you, and it may be something you found out late, and it has to do with this man that is questionable, and this relationship that's questionable. This man that's questionable, and you have passion with this man. I don't know you're in a relationship with this man, but it's passion with this man. But it's saying it could end in pain. It could end in pain. It could end in pain. But even with this, there's a big change coming ahead for you. A big change is coming ahead for you, and you're about to solve your problem. It's a problem you're about to solve, but it's a big change coming ahead for you. And then you receive the Good Omen card. Wow. A Good Omen card. It's talking about success. Something's going to be successful with you without any compensations. Like, you don't want nothing back from it. You don't want any money back from it or anything. But it's going to be success. It's going to be, because you're going to be triumphing. You can be triumph over obstacles. You're going to be getting through some obstacles that are standing in your way. Because there's going to be some changes in your life. There's going to be like a lot of variety. Like I said, you're going to have many paths to choose from, many things to choose. It's a lot of things that are coming your way that you're going to have to choose from. You can also be even traveling. You know, somebody could be traveling to you, you traveling to them, but something deal with traveling or even escaping something. Because it's opportunities that are coming your way, and I see that you're restless. You're being restless in the mental field, and that your mind needs to be flexible. It needs to be able to handle the variety of things that are coming your way, because you do have a natural curiosity. You have a natural curiosity because you have many talents and you have many abilities. So I do see you're restless in the mind. But even being restless in the mind, I see that you're losing, and this could be happening now to you, but you're losing confidence. You're losing confidence in something, and you're breaking. It's like you're getting ready to come through a breakthrough of a bond. It's a bond that you thought was solid. It was a bond that you thought was solid, and it wasn't. And you're losing confidence from this bond. And I see sadness around you because it was a breakup. It was a breakup, and it's telling you that you need to take some distance with someone. To take some distance with someone in order to build a fresh new start. And it's saying it's not, because I see something to do with escaping or traveling, but it's like you need to take some time away for yourself to solve this blocked situation in your life, because there was betrayal, and it's telling you need to take some distance from someone. You need to take this distance from this person in order to gain mental clarity, in order to solve a situation or an issue or a problem that deals with betrayal. And I see you having some type of emotional detachment from this, because I see you being emotionally withdrawn. You being emotionally withdrawn, and you could even be emotionally withdrawn from society, from friends, from loved ones, whatever. But I see you being emotionally withdrawn, and you're doing a lot of praying and meditating. I can even see like sadness. I can see you crying, and silent cries, whatever, because something did not work out the way you wanted to, because you wanted this strong bond. You thought it was a strong bond, this relationship, and it wasn't, because of betrayal. And like I said, there's obstacles and challenges in your way, on your path, and it's telling you to take a leap of faith, this jump. I don't know, this to move forward. That's what it's showing. This leap to move forward, this jump to move forward. Okay, I'm gonna continue with your reading so I can finish. But yeah, you're taking this leap, this jump. Thank you, God. 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 You're taking this jump, leap of faith, and you're hesitant to do this because it's hard. It's hard. It's hard for you to move forward. It's hard for you to move on. It's hard for you. Because I see you in resisting, and some things that you find out, I don't know if you stayed, because with this betrayal, if you stayed around, or you just like want to make it better and hoping it's going to be better or whatever. But it's like, it's time. It's like all the signals are around you. It's time to move forward. It's time to leave this past baggage behind. And this is something you don't want taking your future. But it's like you're fearing to make this next move, this step of moving forward. But these are your angels. If you see in the card, I don't know if you can see clearly, but it's like the angels are around you, and they are guiding you. They're helping you. They're guiding you, and they're saying it's okay. It's safe. This is the ideal move, and they're letting you know that it's fine. It's safe to move forward, because your blessings, you won't have. Your blessings will be delayed if you don't make this movement forward. That's just what I got from the angel message. And this could be, like I said, it could be a Gemini, it could be a Cancer, it could be a Sagittarius, it could even be an Aries. It could be an Aries. Something to do. You could be one of those signs, or this other person could be one of those signs. But these signs are significant on your path. Either one or all these signs are significant on your path. I'm gonna say it one more time: Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, and Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, something is ending because you may see a lot of 9s. I don't know, 9 days, 9 months, 9 weeks, 9 hours, 9 o'clock. Something to do with 9. It's something significant. 9. You may be seeing every time you look at clock, you see 9. Something to do with, but 9 is all around you right now on this path. And because like I see 11s. I always, me or my husband, it's like it just happens to, we always see an 11, or every time we look at the clock at a certain time, like 11, make your wish. So if you see 9s, you just happen to look at your clock, you see 9 o'clock. Make your wish. Make your wish. Make your wish. But Spirit is saying when you see 9s, it's saying that something has come to an end. Just point blank, because it's all through your reading. Something has came to an end. Something is ending in your life. Something is about to be complete. Finale. Done. Something is about to be complete. Because you learned a huge life lesson, sweetheart. You learned a huge life lesson. Regardless if it was positive or negative, you learned a huge life lesson. And it's like we keep going through these cycles in life and keep attracting these spirits to us, these spirits that are alike. We always attract kindred spirits to us, whether they're bad or good, because it's something in your aura that it's attracting. And it's something that even though you can't see with your natural eye, you see it with your third eye. And it's like something about the auras you keep attracting to you. But this aura, this last aura that you attracted to you, give me something, Spirit. This last aura that attracted to you, it was meant to be this person in your life. It was meant to be a lesson. This person was a lesson, came into your life because they were a lesson for you, and you had learned a huge lesson. And even with the bad experience and the good experiences that you had with this person, you have learned a huge life lesson. And because you learned this huge life lesson, and when you start making this movement forward, and you don't fear taking this leap, like these obstacles and challenges that are in the way, and once you move forward, you step into your new beginnings. Because I see that, I don't really want to go, I'm going to resist this. But once you stop resisting and start going with the universal laws, which is going with the flow, let things happen the way it happens. Because when you go with the flow of life, the blessings happen. And when you go with the flow of life, or just moving forward, moving on, like just shutting the past, walking away from your past, you step right into your new beginnings. Because one door has closed for you, and new things are waiting for you on the other side of the door. And it's waiting for you to enter this door so you can reap the benefits for your use. But you won't be able to reap the benefits for your use until you decide to walk, to move forward, to close that chapter from the past. That's when you will receive your blessings. Now, if you're still stuck where you don't want to move, or you still stagnant in the same position, and the door is still open or cracked, or you still holding on to the door, you're not going to walk into your new beginnings. You're not going to see the blessings on the other side of the door that's waiting for you, because you're still holding on to something that you should have been let go of in the past. That's your message. And the last message that I received, which was from the angels, directly from the angels, your angels that are around you through these obstacles and challenges, these angels that are protecting you and guiding you, the angels is telling you that you need some quiet time. Time for the quiet time. Like I said, it's time for rest. It's time to meditate. Focus on where you are now when you look around, and where you are going. And your angels are telling you it's time for quiet time. It's time to take some quiet time alone. No one else around, alone, to rest. And you need to meditate. And you need to contemplate. You need to decide, just decide which way you want to go. What are you going to do? What is going to be your next move? And it's saying that you have a bright future ahead of you And it says that, like I said, well, I'm not even giving the whole spiel of the past, shutting that door and going and open the door to your new beginnings and walk right into your blessings. But it's saying that you have a bright future ahead of you once you decide to move on and let go and move forward. And it's telling you because you're worrying a lot. I see you worrying a lot. Doing a lot of worrying. Even in your being emotional withdrawal, you're doing a lot of worrying. And your angels are telling you, directly telling you to stop worrying because everything is going to be fine. That is your direct spiritual angel message. Your direct spiritual message. Now, the last level of your reading is talking about you being sensitive. You're sensitive and you love innocently. You love innocently. And I see there's some type of spiritual connection. And I'm gonna tell you what's behind this door. Behind this door when you finally walk into your new beginnings. When you open this new beginning of the door, I see love. I see spirit connection, and I see you having this spiritual connection with this person because you're using your imagination. And when you use your imagination, it means that you're manifesting something into your life. And it's talking about you receiving unconditional love based on your true perception and wisdom. So whatever you're wise to, like I said, this what you left in the past, now you're wise. Now you're wise to this. But you come into unconditional love based on what you feel is love. Because now you're wise. Because now you know what you want. I look a mess on here, my gosh. Now you know what you want. You're a woman now that knows what you want, and you're acting with independence. And you're smart, you're self-sufficient. You're smart, you're self-sufficient, and it's saying that you're too wise. You're a woman that's too wise to be conformed to traditional roles. And it's saying don't let no one mold you. Don't let no one mold you because you're too wise to be conformed. And it's telling you that to stay strong, be strong, stand in your power. Be strong and stand in your power. But I do see that you shoot first. It's like you think you make hasty decisions without any thought, quick decision without any thought, and you don't consider the consequences of your actions. Now, this could be you, or this could be the other person, but someone is hasty. Someone is hasty, quick. They shoot first and they ask questions later. Don't consider the consequences of their actions, and they make hasty decisions without thought. So is this you or the other person? But it's like it said again in the reading. It's saying take some time out, and this is really important because it's coming out all in your reading. It's telling you to take some time out to a place of rest, because I see not only you need emotional rest, but you need physical rest because you're burnt out, sweetheart. You're burnt out, and you need a break. You need a break to feel stronger. And once you rest, you need this. It's like you need this break. You really need this break. And during this break and this solitude and being emotionally withdrawn, you need to contemplate once again, where have you been? Where you have been in your life and where you are going. Because I see that it's like conflict, it's strife, it's tension. It's like winning or losing. And you lost some friends along the way. Some friends you have lost along the way. So what are you fighting for? Spirit is asking, what are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? And that you need to think before you act. You need to think before you act. Now, I see there's a breakdown in communication. Somebody's not talking. Or somebody's not talking or communicating. And if they are, it's limited. It's limited. But in the end, I see, and I'm going to tell you what's behind the door once again. It's something deal with the community. Something deal with the community that you live in or something, but in your community. Because there's going to be a celebration. Because now you're going to have harmony and peace in your life. And even in your home. And you're going to be recognized by the public or people in your community. And this could even be a marriage. You're walking into, so I don't know, however this resonates on your path. But behind after you walk into your new beginnings, that's what you're gonna have. You're gonna have home harmony, celebration in your community. Something's gonna be a victory to you. Something's gonna be victory to you, because now there's progress. Now there's progress. I see your self-confidence building up. Self-confidence building up, because, and that's in the new beginnings, because right now it's like a fall from grace. It's like a fall from grace, because there was like a loss of status, a loss of respect, loss of prestige. Talks about low self-esteem. And I see you having low self-esteem, and having low self-esteem because this person brought you down. This person brought you down, and it's not, and other people knew about this. It's like other people in your community knew about this or heard about this. Something to do with people knowing. And Spirit also wants you to reflect on your attitude towards abundance. What do you feel is abundance? Because everybody's definition of abundance is different. My abundance what I feel is abundance may be different from yours, but you need to reflect on your attitude towards abundance, and to be aware of what you are willing to receive, what you call abundance. In your new beginnings, when you open that door, when you finally make this move, you're going to be appreciating the gifts of life, because you're going to be abundant. You're going to be abundant. Something's going to bring you wealth, security, stability. Your confidence is going to be like through the roof. Your self-belief going to be through the roof. I see abundance and fertility. I see you even having a deep connection in the spiritual world, in the natural world. I see there's a deep connection, and yeah, because you see beauty. You love beauty. You love nature. And you're a nurturer too. You love nature and you're a nurturer. And abundance came out once again for you. Abundance. That's in your new beginnings, when you finally ready to open that door to your new beginnings and really leave the past behind. Because this stuff that's going on in your path is not meant for it. It's you won't be able to open up to your new beginnings unless you leave this past, this baggage behind in your past. I see you having creative blocks, things you're trying to create in your life. There's blocks, there's blockages, because I see you being dependent on others, on other people, and you need to start taking charge of life. And you need to start being in charge of your life. Need to start being a law and order. Now, this man into these new beginnings, with this at this door, waiting for you too at this door. Not only it's abundance, but it's talking about this man, because I'm reading the messages that I wrote from what I was receiving. But it's talking about this man. He's gonna bring. Yeah, he's in charge of his life, okay? You need to start taking charge of your life, but he's going to bring law and order in your life. And he's going to have like power. He's coming in with power. He's coming to you with power. He's coming to you with leadership. He's coming to you with authority. He's coming to you with stability. He's coming to you with security. He's coming to you with all these things. Now, this could be a father figure. This person could be either your father or someone that you look at as like a father figure in your life. But this person is a leader in his life. He has power. He has stability and security. Now, I don't know. Like I said, however it resonates. And what it's sounding like, the one from your past, the one that leaving behind. But this person was a control freak. they lack discipline, and they was immature, and they had a loss of authority and power because they had a lack of discipline. It was very immature. This could possibly be the Aries that I'm talking about. Wow. Well, that's all the messages that I have received. Honey, I'm just going to leave it like this. Leave this baggage alone. Leave the past. And it's easier said than done. I already know this. I do so many messages, readings, whatever, and counseling because we're spirits living in a human form, and we're learning the bad and good. Just having a spirit, having a human experience in this life. But it's a contract. You're contracted on this earth to do some things. And some things are there as just lessons. Like, okay, this person went through this, they went through that. Okay, let me put karma around. Karma's coming back around to her. Is she ready? No. Let me go back. Is she ready? No. Is she ready? No. Now it's coming back around. Now karma is coming back around to you. So are you ready to make this move? Are you ready for new beginnings? Are you ready to open this door to see all your blessings? Because you will know. You will know. And did I bring out a date? Let me see. Something happened in January. Because you had a lot of dates that came out. Ooh. Something happened in January. Something happened in April. Something happened in January and April. Dang. And something is happening right now in May. But August is going to be a big month for you. And it's going to go into September. August is going to be huge because you know why? Because August came out twice in your reading. August. So something happened in January and April and in May. Right now, this month, it has happened in May. This transition. But your big, huge month, and you need to circle this on your calendar, is August. That's going to lead, and it's August is the big month for you. Something huge is going to happen. I don't know if that's when you're going to make your new beginning or this person comes to you, like whatever, but August is going to be a huge month for you. And September is going to be a big month for you. So circle August and September somewhere on your calendar because of these are going to be some powerful months for you. All right, so I don't know how far that I'm on. Oh, I'm over 30. This will be a 15-minute reading. I'm at 37 minutes. My gosh. So I thank you for using spiritual messages from a star. If you like a personal reading from me, please inbox me for any personal readings. It's $35 for personal readings. If you know anybody wants a reading, whatever, just lead them to myself. Whatever resonates, please leave a comment. I would love that. Or if you haven't subscribed to my page already, please subscribe. And I thank you so much. And I pray you much love and life and abundance. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.